Now, I know a lot of us after work are going to be inclined to do what? Rest, do nothing, okay? But remember, there's no days off. Have you heard of that? No days off. You know how you know that you should have no days off when it comes to building your business on social media? It's called looking at your bank account. It's called looking at your bank statement. Now, if your bank statement doesn't show what you want it to show, then you don't get to take the time off. So, what does that mean? That means that after work, and I'm sorry guys, I bought a new ring light, but it is acting up anyway. So anyhow, we're just gonna have to roll with it. Okay, but after work, one of the things that you want to do is definitely not get caught up with the whole laundry routine and all that stuff. Okay, although that stuff is important, I totally get it. If you have to do it, get it over with, right? Do your laundry, I know it sounds harsh, but do your laundry, cook dinner, go to the groceries, pick up the mail, the laundry, the dry cleaners, all that stuff. But you absolutely have to, and it's like mandatory. You absolutely have to make time for yourself and your business. All right? Period. Because if not, your bank account's not going to move. You're not going to move. You're going to stay stuck there. And before you know it, 25 years have passed. And I know that sounds, harsh, but stick with me. You don't believe me? Ask your neighbors. Ask your friends. Ask the people that are like 75 years old, still working at the company that you work for. Do you think they wanted to do that? I mean, maybe there's a few, right? If they're like 75 and 80 years old, maybe that's what was done back in the day, right? But we don't want to do that. I know I don't. So you shouldn't have to either. Because why? Because you have tons of opportunity. No matter where you're at. If you're in America, if you're in Mexico, social media is everywhere. Use it. Take advantage. If you need help, definitely drop the word info down below and I will help you. Share, hit that follow button so you can get these tips on a daily basis, okay? Because they'll benefit you. Because a lot of times, a lot of people, all they really need is accountability and motivation. They need accountability and motivation. Sometimes we don't have that. We lack that. So when we lack that, there's no support. You know what? The phone gets put away, you turn on the TV with a remote, and it's a done deal. It's a popcorn and chocolate kind of night, but you didn't accomplish anything. And tomorrow you got to clock in again. Now, when you're about to clock in, that's when reality sets. I hope this inspires you and be productive. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.